In this video, I am going to explain about elimination method in the pair of linear equation in two variables. Hope you have already seen substitution method. Let's see elimination method in this video. Elimination method means eliminate one variable first to get a linear equation in one variable. You will be given two variables x and y. You have to eliminate either x or y in order to get a linear equation in one variable. What are the steps for this elimination method? First, multiply both the equations by some suitable non-zero constants to make the coefficients of one variable either x or y numerically equal. So, then add or subtract one equation from the other so that one variable gets eliminated. If you got an equation in one variable, then go to next step. Solve the equation in one variable x or y, so obtain to get its value. Substitute this value of x or y in either of the original equations to get the value of other variable. Let's see this by means of some examples. If you are seeing my channel for the first time, please subscribe my channel, like my video and share it with your friends. First question. Use elimination method. Solve the following linear equations. X plus y equal to 5 and 2x minus 3y equal to 4. Here your first equation is x plus y equal to 5. Name it as equation number 1. 2x minus 3y equal to 4. Name it as equation number 2. Here either you can multiply this first equation by 2 or else you can multiply this equation by 3 in order to get one term cancelled. So here I am going to multiply first equation by this 2. So multiply equation number 1 by 2. So first equation becomes 2x plus 2y equal to 10. Second equation as such I am writing 2x minus 3y equal to 4. Now equation I am going to subtract the second equation from this first equation. So 2x minus 2x is equal to 0. 2y minus 3y which is equal to 5y. 10 minus 4 is equal to 6. Therefore, y is equal to 6 divided by 5. Now, you are going to substitute this y in first equation. So, x plus y equal to 5. X plus 6 by 5 equal to 5. X is equal to 5 minus 6 by 5. Taking LCM, 25 minus 6, 5 into 5, 25 minus 6 by 5 which is equal to 19 divided by 5. So, you got x as 19 by 5 and y as 6 by 5. You can substitute in any of these equations and if you got the answer as 5, then your answer is correct. Suppose x plus y equal to 5. You can check. 19 by 5 plus 6 by 5. 19 plus 6 is equal to 25. 25 by 5 which is equal to 5. So, your answer of x and y are correct. This method is known as elimination method since I am eliminating one term by multiplying with a common term. Second question. X by 2 plus 2y by 3 is equal to minus 1 and x minus y by 3 is equal to 3. Use elimination method. You have to solve these following equations. First, these equations when you are looking, they are in the form of fractions. So, first take the LCM. and make it as without a fraction term. Here the LCM is 6. So you can write it as 2 into 3 is 6. So 3x plus 3 into 2 is equal to 6. So 2y into 2, that is 4y, equal to this 6 I am going to take into here. So 6 into minus 1, which is equal to minus 6. Name it as equation number 1. Then second term, x minus y by 3 is equal to 3. Your LCM is 3. So 3x minus y equal to 9. 3 into 3, 9. Name it as equation number 2. Now, here it is clear that these terms can be cancelled. That is 3x minus 3x is equal to 0. So, you can subtract second equation from first equation. 4y minus y is equal to 5y. That is 4y minus y, which is equal to 5y. 5y is equal to minus 6 minus 9, which is equal to minus 15. So, y is equal to minus 15 divided by 5, which is equal to minus 3. Now, substitute this y value in any of those equations. 3x plus 4y equal to minus 6. 3x plus 4 into negative 3 equal to minus 6. Substituting y value. 3x minus 12 equal to minus 6. 3x is equal to minus 6 plus 12, which is equal to 6. X is equal to 6 by 3 equal to 2. Now you got x as 2 and y as minus 3. Now you can check this equation. 3x minus y, that is 3 into 2 minus 3. 6 minus 3, which is equal to 9. So, your answer is correct. Next question. If we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, a fraction reduces to 1. It becomes half if we only add 1 to the denominator. What is the fraction? So, if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, fraction reduces to 1. Fraction value becomes 1. It becomes half if we add only 1 to the denominator. So, we can take the fraction as x by y. So, let the fraction be x by y. Now, read the question well. If we add 1 to the numerator, your numerator is x and denominator is y. So, if we add 1 to the numerator, that is x plus 1, and subtract 1 from the denominator, that is y minus 1, your fraction reduces to half. Name it as equation number 1. Then, what about another equation? It becomes half if we only add 1 to the denominator. So, x will be as such, y becomes y plus 1, fraction becomes half. Name it as equation number 2. So, you can take here x plus 1 equal to 1 into y minus 1. So, x plus 1 equal to y minus 1. X minus y plus 1, this one itself, then this one into this side becomes plus 1, that is equal to 0. X minus y equal to plus 2 here, that 2 coming into this side becomes minus 2. So, x minus y equal to minus 2. Name it as equation number 3. Here, 2x cross multiplication, 2 into x, then 1 into y plus 1. 2x is equal to y plus 1. 2x minus y equal to 1. Name it as equation number 4. So, subtracting equation 3 from 4, that is 2x minus y equal to 1 and x minus y equal to minus 2. Subtracting equation number 3 from 4. Minus y minus minus y is equal to 0. 2x minus x is equal to x and 1 minus minus 2, that is equal to 3. So you got the x value as 3. Now you can substitute this x value in equation number 3 and find the value of y. That is 3 minus y equal to minus 2. Minus y is equal to minus 2 minus 3. So y is equal to minus y is equal to minus 5. Therefore y is equal to 5. So you got the fraction x by y as 3 divided by 5. Next question. Meenu went to a bank to withdraw rupees 2000. She asked the cashier to give her rupees 50 and rupees 100 notes only. Meenu got 25 notes in all. Find how many notes of rupees 50 and rupees 100 she received. So she went to a bank to withdraw rupees 2000. She asked the cashier to give her rupees 50 and rupees 100 notes only. So we can take 50 notes as x and 100 notes as y. So 50x plus 100y. She got a withdrawal of 2000. But she got only 25 notes in all. That means x plus y equal to 25. Find how many notes of rupees 50 and rupees 100 she received. So I have formed an equation based upon her withdrawal as 50x plus 100y is equal to 2000 and she got 25 notes in all. So I can form second equation as x plus y equal to 25. Now solving these equations. Here terms are different. So I have to first multiply this second equation with the 50. So I can write it as this one as equation number 1 and this one as equation number 2. First equation as such I can write 50x plus 100y equal to 2000. And second equation I am going to multiply second equation by 50. So x becomes 50x, y becomes 50y and 25 becomes 25 into 50. That is equal to 25 into 50 which is equal to 1250. So here subtracting equation number 4 from equation number 3. So 100y minus 50y which is equal to 50y, 2000 minus 1250 which is equal to 750. So y is equal to 750 divided by 50 which is equal to 15. 15. So you got 15 notes of y. Then you can take x plus y equal to 25. So x plus 15 equal to 25. X is equal to 25 minus 15 which is equal to 10. So Meenu has 25 notes in all. That means 10 rupees 50 notes and 15 rupees 100 notes with her. 10 number of 50 rupee notes and 15 number of 100 rupee notes. Hope you have understood this video. Please like my video, subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.